Good afternoon, I'm Jodie Gill and this is your midday news fix for Monday the 31st of March. The Prime Minister says they'll consult with the grocery sector before any major shake-up. The government's seeking advice on breaking up the foodstuffs Woolworths duopoly, possibly separating their retail and wholesale arms. Foodstuffs North Island says the announcement has come as a shock to their hundreds of owner-operators. Chris Luxon says any moves will be well signalled.
All those major players will be talked about it for years, and we've got to make sure with these two actions that actually we've got all the options that we've got. We're up for anything and everything to improve competition.
Disquiet around extreme cost cutting at Health New Zealand. The government's looking likely to easily exceed its target of shaving all public service spending on contractors and consultants by $400 million in the 2 years to July. More than half of the savings for that target come out of Health NZ, accounting for $204 million. Former HNZ Chair Rob Campbell says it's now about whether the money will be purposefully redirected.
I'm concerned that with a very narrow range of priorities being pushed on to Te Whakaora, it may well be that they're concentrating on those specific targets.
International aid is starting to make its way into Myanmar, fatally battered by a magnitude 7.7 quake on Friday. 1,700 people are now confirmed dead. The BBC's Aruna Day Makaji is at the border between Thailand and Myanmar. He says local rescuers don't have the right gear to deal with a disaster of this size.
The humanitarian situation continues to be dire in the worst affected areas of Myanmar.
A fiery response from Donald Trump to Vladimir Putin's suggestion a transitional government be established in Ukraine, potentially pushing out President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump's gone as far as saying he's very angry and pissed off with the Russian leader. The BBC's Merlin Thomas says if Russia and the US can't reach a Ukraine peace deal and Trump considers Russia to blame, he'll impose secondary tariffs on Russian oil exports.
This marks a striking change in tone on commenting on President Putin and relationship with Russia.
A new development in the controversy over Wellington Central Greens MP Tamitha Paul. The Under Fire MP performed an anti-police song during a DJ set at Wellington's Cuba Duper Festival on Saturday night, days after coming under fire for her criticisms of beat cops. Political reporter Azaria Howell has more.
Tamitha Paul played the song Sound of Da Police by KRS-One. Also on the playlist was the protest song Killing in the Name by Rage Against the Machine and Kendrick Lamar's diss track of Drake, Not Like Us. Greens co-leader Chloe Swarbrick says New Zealand is facing real issues with people living cold, hungry and homeless, and she doesn't think policing people's music taste should be one of them.
In sport, 18-year-old Finn Melville Ives has won the halfpipe competition at his debut Free Ski World Championships in Switzerland. Golfer Ryan Fox has finished tied for 15th at the latest PGA Tour event in Houston, 10 strokes behind winner Min Woo Lee, who finished at 20 under par. All Black Damian McKenzie has re-signed with New Zealand Rugby for another 4 years, taking him through until the end of 2029. I'm Jodie Gill, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.